Alright, I need a new look. I need something that can relate to DuckTales. Something that I can wear for these reviews. I got it. I am London Gagas. I think this would work fine. I should probably drop the accent, right? Yeah, probably drop the accent. And also, in any case, my name's Fox9, aka Fox, and welcome to, well, another review series. This one, DuckTales. Woo! God dang it. I'm gonna say this right now. I did used to watch the original DuckTales, but I never watched it to a point to where I could actually remember it from the past. Like, I remember watching it when it was on Toon Disney, but that was a show that I did not watch a lot. Mind you, I have this shirt because I got this for Christmas, and I'm kind of really happy I did. Because, god dang, I was like thinking like, well crap, what am I going to wear for this? And I was like, oh, I got one. But, yeah, this is the 2017 DuckTales, the first 2 episodes, which I probably should have looked up before, you know, actually, wait. Okay, Google, DuckTales episodes, 2017. Crap.
SO3-E08, the Golden Goose. SO3-E07, the Golden Goose.
This was woo-woo. Woo! DuckTales, woo! God dang it. Fudge, yes, I love this. I love it. This was, when I heard about this, I don't think I really thought much of it until I was watching, this is a little bit before I started the actual review, I guess. Before I really thought about getting into the show, I really didn't think about it that much until I finished Jessica Jones. Once I finished Jessica Jones, and I was watching stuff about David Tennant as Kilgrave, when he's already talking about, oh yeah, I'm also the voice of Scrooge McDuck in the new DuckTales, and I was like, well, now I have to watch DuckTales. I love David Tennant, but yeah, and I was like, fudge yeah, sweet. And when I actually but I hadn't watched when it premiered. I hadn't watched the episodes till now. There's like 8 episodes now, I think, which I'm going to start doing these reviews 2 by 2 to catch up. But and also because God, I love these shows. But by God, I love this. The writing is awesome. The art style is pretty freaking good, and I love it. It has the mystery. It's very much in a similar vein as Gravity Falls is, where a full half-hour, well, not full half-hour, but half-hour episode, and, well, I think it's half-hour, at least 22 minutes each, but, it's a half-hour episode, and it's pure goodness. I love it. I love it. Oh, jeez. But basically, starts out, which, again, I love so far already, basically, the nephews are living with Donald. Donald's trying to get a job, and he has to dump them on Scrooge, or has to leave him with Scrooge while he goes to get a job because he can't trust them. And Scrooge, I already love, because he's already a sad character, and I love sad characters. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just sad and cold and dead inside. But, I love sad characters, and this is a character I really do like. From the beginning, he was a great adventurer, but for some reason he stopped adventuring. And now all he has really is his money. That's it. He's sad. He's depressed. And he feels like, you know, nothing's good right there. And like that is, for some reason, he quit adventuring, but the newspaper that shows that is cut off. But then he has the idea to go to Atlantis. But also at the same time, the 3 boys drop by, which then leads the 3 boys meeting Webby, who is Mabel with Sadie's voice from Steven Universe. When I heard her voice, I'm like, oh my god, that's freaking Sadie. Which, mind you, it's way easier to remember Sadie's voice than it was for me to find out that Connie's father is voiced by Itachi Uchiha. But by God. But yeah, they leads them to this place where like Scrooge is storing all his stuff, which they release all these monsters, and Scrooge comes in, fights them all with his cane, showing his adventure skills. It's not like the whole like no, he's He's old, but he still knows how to fight, and he fights them off, beats them in some cool ways. But then he accidentally rings this gong 3 times. Well, the 3rd time, as the other 2 rang it. The 4 rang it before. Releases a dragon, and they have a cool scene. Launchpad, I freaking remember his name now. Launchpad comes in throughout the entire episode. They freeze this dragon, but like when it, oh god, I love this. I freaking love this. I love this. The writing is fun. The writing is fun. And I love it. I hope they don't pull a Star Versus, which it really doesn't feel like they will. Which again, I love Star vs. Forces Evil. It's one of my favorite shows. It is one of my favorites. But they dropped the ball in the 2nd episode of that. 1st episode, great. 2nd episode sucked. Well, not as bad as, yeah. But in any case, I like this thing because it has so much weight on it. But in any case, I really do love this. Like, there's homages to the past DuckTales stuff, like Scrooge when they freeze this dragon that's trying to eat his gold, and he falls from the sky and like Scrooge, and Scrooge looks down at the gold and it just dives in and swims in it. I'm like, oh my god, yeah! Like it's just like, oh, I love that. I love it. I love the whole. They did kind of change some of the. I think they changed some of the personalities around. I want to say they did, or at least they switched them around from Quack Pack, which is something I somewhat remember a little bit more. Because, what is it? Huey isn't the cool one this time. He's the nerdy one. Dewey is the cool, adventurous one. And then, I assume Louie is the lazy one. I guess I really didn't catch much of his personality in this. I really caught more of Huey and Dewey's. Louie's, I didn't catch most of them. I think it is more just the lazier one, I think. I don't know. But, I really do like it. I love Scrooge. Scrooge, again, my favorite. I love and I love that they're actually incorporating Donald Duck in this. Because if I remember correctly, in the original DuckTales, Donald did appear every so often, but he wasn't someone who was there a lot. And in this one, it seems like, yeah, there actually seems to be some more connection there. As well as the fact that he used to go on adventures with Scrooge. He was basically their first DuckTales gang. Him and, spoilers for the ending, the triplets' mother, which I guess means that was then Donald's sister. And also, on the flip note of that, I never really think I ever thought, oh no, because I'm pretty sure Donald does call Scrooge uncle, which I do kind of like then, because it is kind of like uncle and nephew kind of thing. But them going on adventures. But, God, I love that. I love the whole bits like where Scrooge comes in and he shows how awesome he is, kicking the crap out of these guys, and it's believable. Kicks the crap out of these guys, or like they got he summoned a ghost pirate at one point. The ghost pirate goes, I won't leave without Scrooge's head. He goes, how about my hat? That's my terrible. How about my hat? How about me hat? Me hat. I am Shmee. Alright, guys. The gate makes it. The ghost cuts off a statue of Scrooge's head. That he's like, here's my head. I should have been more Pacific. Disappears. The head falls on a headless man horse and goes, I'm not a freak anymore, and runs away. It's just crap like that. It's just amazing. God dang it. Because again, you can cut this into 2 episodes, where the second one is that they decide to go to Atlantis, and then we kind of meet, I assume it's probably going to be one of the bad guys in this, which, FYI, Donald goes to get a job, and apparently Roxanne from the Goofy movies there, but he goes to get a job at this place, which is Smug Goldberg. I don't know what the fudge his name is. It's another Scottish rich guy who takes who says, "You're hired, Donald. And our first job is going to the city of Atlantis." Aye, we go to Scottish. I don't know how to do a Scottish accent. Aye, my garage. That's could be Irish. Aye, my garage and my Scottish and my kilt. There we go. Aye, with your fancy kilt and eyes, and there we go. That's probably a little better. A little bit. I don't think so. But in any case, God! This is why you leave the cane spinning to the professionals, he says as he starts spinning it again. Anyways, it's really fun, and like you learn immediately, like Scrooge isn't completely all that changed from like he is selfish still a bit. He is still, very freaking stinking rich. Like again, like I think this clip of Batman probably sums Scrooge up pretty much well.
What are your superpowers again? I'm rich.
But in any case, I do love this, and like the next episode is basically them going to Atlantis, and but the evil villains are also going there, and basically I do kind of like it seems like Dewey is basically if we want to compare this to Gravity Falls, which there is a lot to compare to, Dewey is basically the Dipper of this group. He's the one that wants to kind of learn about mysteries or go on these adventures, even though he's way more Dewey is way more probably outgoing a little bit more, I guess, or at least dumb. Since there's Dewey's the worst spy ever. There's a point where there's like a bridge full of lasers, and he tries to do like the whole spy jumping over thing, and he breaks every beam that's supposed to shoot a fire. The only reason why this little duck isn't roasted is because Donald was below, like plugging up the holes to make sure they don't die. Which Scrooge easily finds a way around it, and Dewey's like, "Why do you want to do it the easy way?" And he's like, "Why the fuck? Why do you want to do it the hard way? The easy way is always the best." And I'm just like, I go with that, because every school or like everything is like, sometimes the easy way isn't the best way, or it's just like, no, the easy way is pretty much usually the better way to go at this. Just saying, but yeah, god dang it. The show was epic. I love Webby. Webby is awesome, and also I'm hearing Sadie's voice through it all, which I kind of like. Huey, Dewey, and Louie, I need to get more of him because I haven't got much of his personality. Huey, I don't know if I like that Huey is now the nerdy one. If anything, I kind of would have liked if he was the quote-unquote evil, the lazy or evil one, because I don't know, that just makes more sense to me. At least if he's not going to be the adventurous outgoing one. I don't know, maybe I just don't remember Ducktales all that well. And maybe their personalities were always like that. But I feel like Huey should have been that one. But then again, Dewey works pretty well, and no complaining. Blue is one of my favorite colors. But then again, so is red. Green's awesome. Green's good too. But in any case, this was good. I really liked this. If the rest of the show is like this episode, by God, keep going, because I was laughing at the jokes. Like, hold on, let me see, because I have notes. I have like a crap ton of notes. Oh yeah, at one point they call, I forgot who they call. Oh, Don had called a sitter for the kids before he went to his job interview, and the kids sent her like to the middle of nowhere. And I'm like, "Oh, poor lady." And then Donald literally goes under his breath, "You're crazy, broad." But in his Donald voice, I'm like, "Oh my God, I got past the censors." Donald goes, "You're crazy old broad." I'm like, "Oh my God." Also, I want a Darkwing Duck appearance. I want to see a Darkwing Duck appearance in this show at some point. I want to see Darkwing Duck. And I also, even though I know it's probably never going to happen, I want to see Donald in his superhero persona PK. I used to have the video game of that. It was one of my favorite video games back then. Until someone broke the disc for the PS2. I was like, fudge! Mabel, Duck, Sadie, Housekeeper. Oh yeah, the Housekeeper is freaking awesome. Webby's grandmother, who is Scrooge McDuck's housekeeper. Which, was Webby a cousin, or was she just a friend? I can't remember. But she's a friend in this, which I love. She's a quirky character who doesn't have that many friends, but idolizes Scrooge McDuck. I love also the bits like Scrooge saying, "This is me garage," and Huey's like, "The fuck is a garage?" Money dive. Heck yeah, Donald's a part of the story. Which, yeah, I like that. Donald actually seems going to be a part of the story. He's not just, like, oh, look, it's Donald. No, he looks like he's actually a part of it. Shortest distance isn't always a straight line. Yeah, there's a bunch of little things I could bring up, which I thought were kind of funny. Like, with Donald's, like, with a bunch of the evil bad guys who are hired by the evil Scrooge. And there's this one girl who's just, like, whittling a little wooden knife. And Donald's like, what is your family? He's like, my family only knows the speak of knives. And she throws the wooden knife down that she made, stabs it to the table, and then cuts it in half and breaks it. And I'm just thinking, that just seems like a waste. You just made a cool wooden sword, and you just, like, cut it in half because I don't know. Oh, yeah. And a funny thing is, the city of Atlantis apparently was filled with so many booby traps, was specifically made to be booby trapped, all this stuff, and they didn't create support for the city, and that's why it's flipped upside down and sank into the ocean. And it's a good thing they then went down into the city and wrote on the wall, "Hey, this is how we all died." That's like, at the end of any apocalypse movie where it's like, God dang it, I've been talking for 20 minutes. Oh, crap. I'll end this soon. But, like, it's like, oh, yeah, apocalypse. Here, let me write this on the newspaper. Yes, do it the easy way. Launchpad knows Swedish. Oh, yeah, and I also love at the end where the bad guys bum a ride with Scrooge. But, god damn, this was fun. This was fun. This was so goddamn fun. I love this. I love this episode. I love this series so far, and I hope it keeps going. Again, Star Versus, love the goddamn show, but it drops the ball a couple times. It's even like the second episode, it kind of dropped the ball. This is pretty goddamn good, and I want to see more. This has a world I want to explore, and that is a major part of, like, cartoons that I would want to watch. Again, Steven Universe, Adventure Time, Star Versus Season 3. It shows us worlds that I want to look into and I want to visit and see. And that's what this show is doing. This show is doing that, and I love it. And I love it. But tell me what in the comments below. Thank you for watching, whichever it is that I've done. Links are on my face. Subscription buttons are on there somewhere. And we'll be seeing you later. Bye. Time to get dangerous. Ducktales.